That's not what the Alliance is all about. That's not what WCW and ECW is all about. The kind of stuff that I said to The Rock last week, that's what WCW and ECW is all about. It's kicking ass and taking names. And this sorry piece of trash in the middle of the ring wants to come out here and whine and complain and moan because he lost a matchup. That's not what the Alliance is all about. Garbage like this, garbage like Booker T, who wants to call me out for taking his spotlight. Booker T, he can kiss my ass because I would take a boot and shove it straight up his ass, is what I would do to Booker T calling me out. Tonight, I hope The Rock is watching, and I bet The Rock is watching because he ain't got anything better to do than sitting at home without a job, watching the best program here on television, WCW ECW Alliance Nitro. Rock, take note of what I do to Test here tonight, what I do to this sorry son of a bitch. When I whoop his ass, pretend that that's you as Test. That's what I'm going to be doing to you at Starrcade in 2 weeks when I take that championship from you and I throw your ass right out of the arena. Laying belts on Vince McMahon's desk? I don't think so, Rock. Not as Stone Cold Steve Austin has anything to do about it. That comment that you made on your little website just fired up this Texas rattlesnake that much more. Everyone give me a hell yeah! Hell yeah! That comment just fired me up that much more. You don't say Vince McMahon's name, let alone on our program last week, but you're going to say that you're going to leave those belts on Vince McMahon's desk. That's just much more added inspiration, even more than Stone Cold Steve Austin already had to lay a whooping on your sorry ass at Starrcade. Rock, we're coming for you. Stone Cold Steve Austin is coming for you. And I will be taking that title from you. Now hit my music. And toss me a couple of Steve Weisers while we're in break. I gotta get warmed up. Because that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so, Rocky.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. They are on a collision course for WCW ECW Starrcade. That is 2 weeks away, but coming up next, you do not want to go away because the champ is in action. Stone Cold Steve Austin goes one-on-one with Test. Welcome back to WCW ECW Alliance Nitro. I'm Tony Schiavone, joined alongside the ECW General Manager, Paul Heyman. And here comes the man that has his job guaranteed, a full ride paycheck for 1 year. His name is Test. He entered himself into the Immunity Battle Royal, taking out Scotty 2 Hotty after losing the title unification match to Edge. In order to guarantee his job, Test got into the Immunity Battle Royal and won the match. So now Test keeps his job for a year, and he gets a big opportunity in his first match on Alliance Nitro to move right up the card if he can get a win over the world champion. What an opportunity this is for Test, and he can move jettison right to the top of the card with this big win. Absolutely he could. Stone Cold Steve Austin coming down to the ring. That was great. Shutting up that idiot Christian, throwing his ass right out of the ring, and then calling out The Rock. What an awesome individual our world champion Stone Cold is. And now, for the first time here on Alliance Nitro, in the main event, it's Austin and it's Test and Schiavone. We gotta sit back and just enjoy this one. Absolutely. After the amazing matchup we saw between Edge and Christian, the brothers, Edge, it took 3 Impaler DDTs to take down his brother from the turnbuckle, from the arena floor, and into the steel steps to finally take Christian out. And Christian none too happy with how Edge had to finally take down his brother, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And in the end, Stone Cold Steve Austin now and Test working away. This match between the two individuals is set for a 15-minute time limit. TV time remaining. We have about 20 minutes to go in the broadcast, so this match is set for a 15-minute time limit. Here comes Test. Big boot to the champ, knocking Stone Cold off his feet. Stone Cold with these matches trying to get prepared for The Rock in 2 weeks. The biggest match, the last shot for the WWF, the last shot for Vince McMahon to gain any power. It's this Sunday. Oh my God, Test, what a move. Just a swinging power bomb, and he is all over the world champion. And right now, I'm not liking our chances at Starrcade this Sunday. I mean, we're trying to reiterate to the fans how important this title unification matchup is, with The Rock threatening to leave both world titles with Vince McMahon. He would have so much power, he would have so much stroke if The Rock pulled out this win. But if Stone Cold gets the win, that's it. There's no more WWF. The WWF will finally dissolve. The last remaining words, efforts, the name of the World Wrestling Federation will dissolve into the big gold belt. It will join the NWA along with the big gold belt as the most prestigious championship. The NWA, a former company, has already been dissolved into this title. Austin wants to dissolve one more company into the big gold belt. Right now, though, Test, he's just been all over the Texas Rattlesnake, but Stone Cold, look at the upper body strength. He's got the bad knees, he's got those knee braces, still has enough power, enough energy to pick up Test and up on his shoulders and drop him, and now bouncing off of the rope and landing on the back of Test. Stone Cold Steve Austin trying to get fired back up into this matchup. There's a snap suplex by Test. Here comes Austin with a quick cover. Referee Hebner down for the count. There's one, there's two, and Test gets his shoulder up. And what a big boot. Down goes Hebner, down goes Test. Both men, that's how powerful, that's how big that boot is of Test. With one kick of that giant boot, he took two men off of their feet. That is how powerful that boot is. Test with a cover. And pardon us, I think we had a production glitch just a little bit ago. Test has Austin, grabs him, slams Stone Cold to the mat. Here comes Test upstairs, telling Austin to get to his feet, but Austin throws Test down, and now very unorthodox. Austin to the top rope. Can't connect with the double axe handle. God bless him for trying, but maybe Stone Cold should stay off the top ropes and stick to the ground game. Stick to doing things like that. Quick small package roll-up. Could that be enough for the Rattlesnake? Only a one count before Test able to kick out. And like we said, Shivani, you see so many more one counts and near falls here in the Alliance because the athletes are just so great. They're so perfectly bred. And Stone Cold now working away on Test. Again. And look at this, the double submission now, the Boston Crab, I should say, if I want to get technical about it. Stone Cold now picking up Test and working on those big ankles. If he can take the ankles of Test out of this matchup, Stone Cold might be able to get out of here with a win. It's those ankles of Test that he loves to use, the big boots, and you saw it right there. The advantage is all Test, as long as he can use his legs. If Austin can continue to utilize the Boston Crab and those knee breaker maneuvers, he might be able to put Test away. I can't believe it. The Test. Wait a minute, here's the cover of Shibani. Here's the cover of the champ is down. Is this enough? No. Stone Cold at the last minute. Get the arm up. Test, though. I've never seen this move come out of him before. That spinning tornado power bomb maneuver. It's been great. Test can't connect with the big boot, and just like that, the Texas Rattlesnake, he connects. He bites, he slithers, and he takes advantage of Test's miscue, and that's what the difference is between Austin being the world champion. Austin pounding away on Test, repeated blows. Down goes Test. Here comes the cover by Austin. He believes that he may have knocked Test out. 1, 2, and only a 2 count, I believe. I believed that was going to be 3. Not enough though. Test just able to kick out, and now Test fighting back onto Stone Cold Steve Austin, pounding away, kick to the midsection, and a forearm shot to the back. Austin hits the mat. Here comes Test. Test is fired up. He grabs Austin, and again for the 3rd time in this matchup, a power bomb maneuver, and Austin holding his neck, the surgically repaired neck of Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't know how many more power bombs that Austin can take. I don't think too many more, Shabani. Austin is in a bad way right now. The power game of Test right now is just overpowering the world champion. And Stone Cold Steve Austin ducks out of the big boot from Test. How great is that? And now the Luthez press, the multiple left, the multiple right, the poundings, and Test is off of his feet. And now the champ is getting pumped up. Here comes Austin dropping an elbow. Here we go. Here comes Stone Cold, and here comes a little power move of himself, a big time pile driver onto Test. I believe the referee was reprimanding Austin for the pile driver. Austin told Earl Hebner exactly what he thought of him, and now Austin is getting into a second zone, into his second win. Here comes a Luthez press once again. Stone Cold Steve Austin is all over Test. There's one for a fan in the front row wearing an I Love Test t-shirt. Here comes Edge with a knee to the midsection, and he slams him into the ropes, and again, Luthez press 3 times in a row, and now Austin's getting powered up. He's getting fired up. Here he goes. Unbelievable. Stone Cold Steve Austin with the double bird salute to that I Love Test fan in the front row. Oh my God, Austin swings through. He hits Edge with a Test with the back elbow. Collar elbow tie, swings through again. Test has him one more time. Test goes to the front. Austin pushes him. Collar elbow tie once again. Connects. There's the Stone Cold Stunner. There's the stunner. That's it, Shabani. Nobody kicks out of the stunner. 1, there's 2, and 3. That's it. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold. He is our world champion. There he is, your winner of this matchup. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the world champion. Hopefully, in a matter of weeks, those letters WWF will disappear from the word champion. What a night this has been. Stone Cold Steve Austin opening up a can of whoop-ass on Test, Paul. And Starrcade fans is just 2 weeks away. We are just one stop away from Starrcade, and you do not want to miss it. It's going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock. WWF and WCW Championship, a unification match. Stone Cold Steve Austin has a chance to finally destroy and kill the legacy of the WWF once and for all. But The Rock, he says that he wants to come and he wants to take the WWF Championship from Stone Cold Steve Austin and personally lay both the WCW and WWF titles on Vince McMahon's desk. The power literally would be back in the hands of Vince McMahon. This is literally the final shot for WWF. WWF versus WCW. Alliance versus World Wrestling Federation. That happens at Starrcade this Sunday. And also, Savani just announced by our ECW owner Stephanie McMahon Helmsley, the $1 billion princess. It's going to be the Alliance World Tag Team Championships on the line. The Dudley Boys to go one-on-one with the Impact Players. A match that hasn't been seen before in ECW. These two hardcore and extreme teams, they're going to go at it